Excuse me. Can I get an ID? No trouble. Just checking. Oh, good. Oh, good. Would feel bad if you were all alone on your birthday. Let me guess. Your friends were off having a good time and someone needs to be the chauffeur. Why else would you be sitting here all sad in the corner? Vegas is the Disney World for adults. No one is supposed to be sad here unless you've been down on your luck. And I know that's not true for you. I haven't seen you get up from its place since you got here. Not even a drink. You want me to grab you a bite to eat? You've got to be getting hungry after how long you've been here. Oh no, I'm not stuffed. Just a regular around here. You might want to be more careful next time sharing your ID with someone. There's a lot of bad people in these parts that are itching to swindle you out of your earnings, and they'll do just about anything for it. Oh, what makes you think that? I was nice enough to tell you my little trick after. You won't get so lucky with others around here. I've got my own weight in gold. I don't need your money. Nah. I wouldn't be regular around here if I worked on the strip. Besides, those guys' outfits can't compare to the real deal. What? Are you telling me I look cheap? Never seen a dragon before? The wings are very real. You can touch them if you want. Too weird. How about this instead? Is that real enough for you? Animatronics wouldn't be half as flexible, but maybe we can try something else. How about I spit some fire? The real deal. Oh, you're a tough one. But maybe all those fakes are just getting too good. I'll prove it to you somehow. But first, let's grab something to eat. Don't want you passing out in front of a bunch of drunks. Or anyone looking for some extra cash to play a few more rounds. Your choice. Doesn't have to be any of the restaurants here. There are some nice ones along the strip if you want. Free of charge. As long as you tell me what'll put you in a better mood. Don't have any frowning faces other than the losers here. You've got to tell me what's up so we can fix that. Your friends didn't ditch you, did they? Really? I don't know if I believe that. Who in their right mind comes to Vegas alone just to sulk in the corner of a casino? Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of quiet places around here to just chill. I'm not sure what you were expecting. What was your family expecting then? You can get out of the house in a lot better ways. Unless the family's a lot louder than this. I don't know that feeling. I've heard of impulse spending, especially with gambling. But impulse buying a ticket to a place you don't want to be is a first for me. Well, there's no point in regretting it now. You're here, so you might as well make the most of your time. We gotta make this whole trip worthwhile for you. Let's start by making up the 4 or so hours you've been sitting around. Oh dear. You're gonna have me run through all my earnings today at this rate. 48 hours then. Plus how long it took you to book your flight and pack your bags. It's fine. I already made the offer anyway. I've got enough to take care of it. I think I'll be worth the company. Gotta keep things fresh around here. You get to know a lot of the regulars and meet plenty of new faces around here. But after a while, it's a lot of the same times, you know? People who think they're smarter than the system and end up playing right into it. People who are here to get wasted and do the same thing. And the ones like you, who get dragged into watching them. But it's hard enough to talk to those types since they're tailing the others. So I don't get to know them well enough. I'd like to get to know you, if you don't mind. Yeah. Tell me, what makes a good time for you? I should have guessed. Honestly, that sounds pretty good right now. Yeah. I could use some time away from the riffraff. I'd better take what I've earned while I'm ahead. First, let's get you your food. We'll take it back to my place, so that's alright with you. No drinks though. And we make a stop on the way to pick up some bottled water. Best to keep us both safe. Pick whatever you want, it's on me. Sorry it's not a tower or anything fancy like that. I need to save up before I can call myself one of the big guys. I've got to have the right aesthetic, you know? Plus there'll be more room to keep my earnings in. Oh, this place is nothing. Maybe not to most people, but it's still small for someone like me. Sometimes you'd rather just not take the stairs. And honestly, there's more room for guests. Flying's just easier. The size of the house needed to compensate for all that, but it's high time I get myself a new place. If you ever need somewhere to crash next time you visit, I'll have a nice top floor room just for you. I'll make sure it has the best view you can imagine. I don't know if I can believe you aren't down to stay locked somewhere nice and comfortable. I think it'd be a win for both of us. I got to live up to the image. What dragon doesn't have a tower full of riches and a royal up top? In this case, I've got my earnings and a nice new friend to keep me company. I don't know. I'm a little worried you won't want to leave after this. You're going to enjoy yourself too much. Let's test that out then. I have Wi-Fi and Netflix. Works every time. Now here's the question. Upstairs or downstairs? No scary ride downstairs, but the big TV and nice couch are upstairs. Just making sure in case you're scared of heights. But a little warning, I don't carry people too often. Gotta fly to get up there, that's how I do it. Maybe this will convince you I'm the real deal. We'll find out in a second then, won't we? Just hold onto your food and we should be good. I'll try not to make it a bumpy ride. You good? Scary part's over. Now we're free to chill. Hey, that's not the only proof I've got. I've also got the best way to show it. We'll get there. Make yourself comfortable in the meantime. I'll get everything set up. Anything you recommend? I haven't had a lot of time to watch much myself. Tao's not going to pay for itself, you know. So, honestly, I'm down for anything. That depends. How much do you want me to ruin the night for you? Let's just say I have friends who don't appreciate my takes on dragons in the media. It ruins the imagination for them, or something like that. I just like messing with them and telling them the animated stuff's more realistic. I don't know. Maybe it's true. Well, we've got to find out somehow, huh? How about it? Now we're talking. Let's find some good ones. Yeah, I could give something like that. Loved this kind of stuff when I was a kid. It's nice to just sit back and get away from the real world once in a while. I guess this is as real as it can be in a place like this. But you start to realize that reality sets in hard after one too many drinks and a few bad hands. That's why I've got my limits. It's paid off pretty well. Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. I've got my life sorted out. And all you've got to care about is having a good time. Yeah. And I've got the best way to make it even better. There you go. Nice and warm for the rest of the night. Best perk of being a dragon. Keeps the blankets cozy for as long as you need them. Well, that's for as many movies as you'd like to watch. Up to you. It's your night. And probably until you've got to go back home. I've got no problem with it. I told you I'd make sure you had a good time. Well, I hope you'd like it enough to want to come back one day. You're absolutely invited to the tower once it's ready. Just gotta make do in the meantime. Come on, pick whichever you'd like. I will confess the inspiration for this script was the Imagine Dragons Live in Vegas poster, and then me and Blue Chan imagined if dragons lived in Vegas. Sorry, not sorry.